Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem.
Respected elders, sisters, and our beloved children. MashaAllah, it's good to see you. Today our special guest, our youngsters. Our youngsters, MashaAllah, they are our future. Like you see today, is very bright day. MashaAllah, is a coincidence? And we want our future, our children, should have bright future. Subhanallah. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned in hadith. You know the word excellent is come from light. So brightness is excellent, means brightness. We say, look, he has excellent career. Basically, he has bright career. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Jibreel alayhi salam came and he brought a mirror like a thing. So it was like a mirror. So he showed Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam a mirror. Whole mirror was bright, shining. And there was a small dot. And whole shining area, the small dot is prominent and visible. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked Jibreel alayhi salam, what is this shining mirror and what is this black dot? Jibreel alayhi salam informed Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this shining area, this is the period of Jummah, the day of Jummah, and Yawmul Jummah, the night of Jummah, and the black visible spot, this is the time Sa'a Gharib, where the servant make dua from Allah Ta'ala. Allah Ta'ala accept his dua. We make our dua, inshallah. Allah Ta'ala gave us, like today is a bright day. Today is a bright day of Jummah. Allah Ta'ala give us bright future. Ameen. Future life, our future career should be bright as well. There is a darkness. Look, go any room. You will see the darkness. Life is filled with darkness. We need light. Desperately, we need light. So my dear brothers, respected elders, this is the time of young age, we can get the light. Allah Ta'ala mentioned in Surah Al-Ahzab Ghaliban, يوم يقول المنافقون والمنافقات للذين آمنوا انظرونا نقتبس من نوركم قيل ارجعوا وراءكم فالتمسوا نورا. The day of judgment, there will be the darkness. People can't see anything. Munafiq, the hypocrites people outside look, showing, pretending Muslim, obeying Allah Ta'ala, inside hate about Islam. No leniency, no inclination toward the ahkam of Allah Ta'ala. Even big, mashallah, pillar of Islam, showing they are the big pillar of Islam. Inside, no sunnah, love of sunnah of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is how they call it in Islam, hypocrisy. In our English language, we say double standard, double mayar. So these munafiq hypocrites people, they will be filled with darkness. They will not see anywhere any light. Suddenly they will see a beam of light, flashes of light. يقول المنافقون والمنافقات للذين آمنوا انظرونا نقتبس من نوركم. They will say the shining face of believers. And they say, can you give us little bit light? قِيلَ ارْجِعُوا وَرَاءَكُمْ فَالْتَمِسُوا نُورًا فَضُرِبَ بَيْنَهُ بَابٌ. They will say, the believers, they say, oh, go and get from that, go back and get from there the light for yourself. So they will think literally the light somewhere behind like this corner. They will go back, there will be the bulb, there will be the doors in between. They will lost. So this is the light today. We can get the light of Iman today. Get the Noor today. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, for example, he said, "Man qara'a Quran wa amila bima fihi." Whoever recites the Quran, mashallah, we are very lucky. We have Quran. Yeah. Literally people, I see people visited these different areas in the world. They don't have even Quran to see. Yeah, Saudi government, they spend a lot of money to copy the Quran, to send them. Still there are some areas they are depriving of the seeing the Quran. So very lucky we are, we go in the masjid, we go in our house, in the shelf, we can see the Quran. But sadly we don't have time to touch the Quran. We are the big loser today, my dear brothers, respected elders and our beloved children. Because we don't have time to touch the Quran, to open the Quran. If we open the Quran for barakah, for blessings, sadly we don't know how to recite the Quran. That's how we are losing out. Big reward. What is the reward? Man qara'a al-Quran wa amila ma fihi ulbisa lahu tajan yawm al-qiyamah. In other riwayah, walidahu tajan yawm al-qiyamah. At the day of judgment, for reciting the Quran, and whatever they recite the Quran, they act upon. Because of this, they will be given a crown at the day of judgment. The crown made with light. Can you believe? Light, filled with light. This Taj will be given, this crown will be given. In other narration it is mentioned, this crown will be given to parents. Parents who, they have desires, dashing, flashing life desires. They see dashing, flashing life, glittering life, deceiving life out there. But they express their desires. They make their children disciplined to recite the Quran, to learn the Quran, to act upon the Quran. At the day of judgment, as a reward, they will be given the bright, excellent light, excellent Taj crown. The light, the brilliant, the light of that crown, more than the light of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the shams fi bayti dunya. The sun in your dunya house come. Look, it's sunny. We mostly say, you mostly come and see here the light everywhere. Lighting is off today. We don't need light because the shams is outside, the noor is outside, the source of noor, light, sun is outside. How blessed is that? Everywhere is lit because sun is outside. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, what do you think if this sun is in your own house? The brilliant and excellent sun, if this sun, the sun is out in your own house, if your son, your daughter is Hafiza reciting the Quran, Hafiz reciting the Quran. So my dear brothers, respected elders, let's not miss out this opportunity. Let's get this blessing of Noor. This is one example of reciting the Quran and acting upon. Another example of the Noor is that bright future is that we are looking for bright future. Everyone, we are actually in physics. There is a phenomenon is called mirage, deception. For if you go to desert and you see at a distance water, it's not a water. It's a reflection of light. It's converted between the waves created by heat, and it gives you the actual appearance of desert, appearance of water. As much you go there, the water goes ahead of you. This is deception. Deception today we have in our dunya. Deception in money. Here's, Hal min mazid. Here's what is called hal min mazid. According to one of our ustad, he used to say, why we have these days hal min mazid? Hal min mazid, this is the trait, this is the quality of Jahannam. Jahannam at the day of judgment, he will say hal min mazid. Ya Allah, give me more people to give them punishment. We have the same desire today, hal min mazid. So my dear brothers, respected elders, at the day of judgment, there are very special people. At the day of judgment, very special. La insan, ma hum bi anbiya wa shuhada, wa la hum shuhada. Very special people. In other narration is saying they are very close to the throne of Allah Ta'ala. People, they are in trouble. People they are crying because of their sin at the day of judgment. These special people, they are next right hand side and left hand side of the throne of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. It is mentioned in Surah Al-Waqiyah. If you see the Surah Al-Waqiyah, first 10, verses, you will see right hand side people, left hand side people. So these are the people, they are on the right hand side and left hand side of the arsh of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Then Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said, Anbiya, yaqbiduhumul anbiya wa shuhada bimakanihim yawm al-qiyamah bimakanihim min Allah ta'ala yawm al-qiyamah. Anbiya and shuhada, they will be very pleased with them because of the place they got very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam being asked by Sahaba, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, takhbiruna, tell us, inform us, manhum, who are these people? Qala lahum, hum qawmun tahabbu fi jalalihi, fi ruhillah. In other riwayah, these are the people, they only love with each other for the sake of Allah Ta'ala. Loving each other for the sake of Allah Ta'ala. This is very rare today. We live in the society. We live in the environment. Selfish everywhere is visible. Selfishness. Why are you talking to me today? Why did I mostly ask from brothers? I said, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. One person stopped me. Do you know me? I said, I don't need to know you to say you salam. This is how we live in even masjid. In the masjid, we are very filled with selfishness. This is how, my dear brothers, one of the big aim of the building of the masjid, mutahab, aina mutahabuna fi jalali. Where are those people? Allah Ta'ala do announcement at the day of judgment. Where are those people? They used to love each other for me, for my grace. They used to love each other. This is what is missing in this society. The time of fitna, Muslim Ummah is in trouble. What is apparently one of the main things is missing. متحابون في جلالي, for the sake of Allah Ta'ala, love each other. لهم منابر من نور, for them they will have the big throne, manabir, big throne, big couches made of nur, light. يغبطهم الأنبياء والشهداء. Anbiya and martyrs look at them and they will be very pleased at them because of their status with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. إذا خاف لا يخافون إذا خاف الناس. People will be in very big sadness, in very big trouble, and they will never have any trouble. لا يحزنون إذا هذا الناس. People, they will be in grief, they will never have grief. قرأ هذه الآية ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. Then Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam recited this ayah. Verily, you should aware that Allah inna awliya Allah, the friends of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, la khawfun alayhim wa la hum yahzanun. They will never have any grief, they will never have any sad and sorrows. So my dear brothers, respected elders, let's make our future bright. Even our youngsters, our oldsters, everyone, for me, for you, for everyone, this life is very short. The life of hereafter is very long. Khalidina fiha abada. Forever, forever, forever. Jannati, paradise, people will be in the paradise. Jahannami, the people in the hellfire, they will be in the hellfire. They will ask, Ya Allah, give us that. In dunya, people used to do suicide. They get in trouble. We are in the trend of dashing, flashing life. Everywhere you can see the attractive, glittery life. We want to have this glittery life. In hadith it is mentioned, a mother taking a baby, giving a baby feeding, and the Fir'aun, he was going with his army and with his wealth, and mother said to his baby and made dua, oh Allah Ta'ala, make my baby like him. Literally baby, speak up. Baby said, oh Allah Ta'ala, don't make me like him. Never make me like him. Then baby said, curse upon you. How come you saying like that? Baby said, he is the oppressor. He is the zalim. Allah Ta'ala hate him. Then after a few minutes, a very old man, like a poor man, he passed by. He is busy in the zikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. She saw him. She said, oh Allah Ta'ala, don't make my son like him. Then baby speak up. Allah Ta'ala gave him word, and baby said, oh Allah Ta'ala, make him like that. Make him like that. She said again, Papa, you want to be like him? He said, he is though very poor, but he is the one, he has great place in Allah Ta'ala. Allah Ta'ala love him. Even though people hate him, Allah Ta'ala love him. He is the one, he is the obedient of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the one real servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So my dear brothers, respected elders, today we are in great tsunami of tension. Big tsunami of tension. What is tension is that selfishness. Everyone have mental health issue, depression, anxiety. Why? Okay, in other words, if I say, what is in short, we have few seconds to conclude this khutbah. What is in short, we can make our future bright, even our youngsters, even our brothers and sisters. How can we make our future bright? What is in short? What is in short, we need is, we don't need money, trust me. People have a lot of money. They have a lot of authority. They don't have spoon. They don't have itminan. They don't have real tranquility. That's how you can see online, mostly youngsters, they see online. They are influencers, so-called influencers, become very famous, end up suicide, end up mental health issue, depression, anxiety. What is that? What is that? Quran told us 14 centuries back. Today, medical science and modern science telling us what is all the remedy of all the disease. What is that? Allah bi dhikrillahi tatma'innul qulub. The dhikr of Allah Ta'ala. What is the bright future if you have money? If you don't have tatma'innul qulub, if you don't have satisfaction in your heart, if you don't have tranquility in your heart, what is the point if you have so many houses? What is the point if you have so many assets? What is the point if you have so many bank balance if you don't have tatma'innul qulub? Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, oh you believers, enter, ya nafsul mutmainna, oh the soul of satisfaction. Udkhuli fi ibadi, enter in my special people. Udkhuli fi jannati, enter in the paradise because you have satisfaction. So my dear brothers, respected elders, satisfaction is something فَلَنُحْيِيَنَّهُ hayatan tayyiba, فَلَنُحْيِيَنَّهُ hayatan tayyiba. This is special word in Quran, sentence and phrase in Quran. Allah Ta'ala saying, we will give you very excellent life, hayatan tayyiba. Hasan al-Basri rahmatullah alayh, Ibn Abbas rahmatullah alayh, Qatada rahmatullah alayh, they do tafsir of this hayatan tayyiba mean ayyuha fasalluha sa'ada. Allah Ta'ala will give you enjoyment of happiness. Allah Ta'ala will give you enjoyment of halal rizq. So my dear brothers, respected elders, let's work on our future. Sure. Bright future. Future should be on the base of itminanul qalb, where we can have satisfaction, tranquility in our heart. May Allah Ta'ala help us. That's how we are building the masjid here. Allah Ta'ala chosen us. Let's be the part of this process, and then let's become the base of this process of the masjid, inshallah. We inshallah participate, inshallah. We give our time. Look, so many people, mashallah, giving us money for the masjid. That's why we are here. 3 years we've been suffering in the valley and everywhere. No Islamic surroundings. 3 years we've been waiting outside. When people go out, then we used to start Jummah Salah, Tarawih Salah in the hall. And even the name is very straight for us. We ask people to come to Rainbow Center. Rainbow Center. How blessed we are. People, they mashallah participating us, they giving us mashallah contribution. What do we need here? Contribution of your time, my brothers and sisters. And our youngsters, we contribute our time, inshallah. May Allah Ta'ala help us. Barakallahu lana wa lakum fil Qur'anil azim wa nafa'na wa iyyakum bil ayati wa dhikril hakim. Innahu ta'ala jawadun tawwabun malikun barrur raufur rahim.